Nico? Nico, yeah. Fred Curl. Fred.
Quickly, Clark shoots, Keith James.
Obviously it helps to be able to sort of strike the ball well, but having played a bit of golf as well myself, I do find myself a lot of it comes down to course management. Obviously with golf it differs. Golf there's a lot more friction on the ball, so it will stop where you want it. Football will just carry on rolling if it hits a slope or you know, so sometimes unlike golf, where you want to hit the fairway as often as possible, sometimes the shot might be to aim for the rough if there's a slope which will carry it somewhere you don't want the ball to be. So it is a mixture of both football and golf, and certainly the skills that you use are taken from both sports. You have to adapt, you have to change perhaps your techniques. Obviously if it's dry, you're less chance of losing your footing. So you could probably tend to strike through the ball a lot firmer. You've got to be wary of slipping over, which has happened to several people today, including myself. Just because the foot it will give way under. The ball doesn't travel as far, so some of your shots you're thinking, well, you want to be hitting it probably aerially rather than along the ground, because if you're hitting along the ground in thicker grass, it's not going to travel as far than if you were to hit it aerially and it bounce and skid on. So that's certainly one consideration, and it affects the course. And surface water, it's particularly today has proved sort of a downfall of a few people. So it's then judging your shots on how powerfully do you hit it powerfully enough through along the ground, but through the surface water, or do you sort of maybe try and chip over the surface water, you know, and take the bounce on. So yeah, a lot of different variables are sort of changed from dry to wet weather.
I want to go this side up to hopefully curl round, so you might want to just come back a tiny bit.
Live on TV there.
I know, tell me about it, it's just what I want. If it works off, it'll be alright.
Tell you what. Travel. Good effort. It's in.
Well, foot golf's growing in popularity. I mean, the simplicity of the sport is there. Anybody can play the sport. You just need a size 5 football, get onto a golf course, tee to green, fewer shots as possible. It's such a simple game and everybody loves it. Well, I think the natural evolution of the sport is that one day it will become a full professional sport. More and more sponsors get involved, which obviously allows us to pay bigger prize funds. And that's where we want the sport to be. You know, increased media coverage, more sponsors, higher profile players, and hopefully when he retires, maybe Lionel Messi will have a go at the sport.
What a wonderful par from Jamie Cullum. Boy.
Come on! Get in there!
Excellent. Cullum makes birdie on the last to win. So, Jamie Cullum wins the game. He'll show you second.
Amazing. Always nice to win, but especially on such a big event for us in the UK, it's absolutely incredible.
Now, conditions weren't great, were they?
No. Obviously, you had a bit of rain forecast pretty much all day. A bit of rain this morning, but it seemed to stop quite early, which was quite good, and a little bit this afternoon. But it makes it tricky with the footing and whatnot. You're not sort of worried about slipping over, but yeah, it turned out to be not too bad in the end.